correct spot, so we play on as things now move forward. Very quickly at the inside line. Here's a chance now for an early goal. The shot into the back of the net. A brilliant fit. Plenty of scores to his name, so to Warren Shoiga. Interesting to see Warren playing very deep outside the 45. Now here's the ball into McDonough again in front of the line. Dunmore under a bit of pressure back there. Another chance of a goal here. 1-on-1 should be, and it is into the back of the net. Dunmore being caught rotten. The key here is just to keep it straight. Gets good contact on it. Gets great. Dunmore 1 point, an unusual scoreline. As McDonough goes for an effort from play. Oh, he's got a great contact on. Now he's made the move out to Naomh. Here Dunmore coming through, but again Brendan Carr running into traffic, and it manages to get away, and it's over the bar. A brilliant punch point. Gleeson, it's inside the edge of the square. Is there a shot here? Blocked down. Again, a lot of players just smothered there. It still hasn't broken. Is the referee giving something? He's gone in here. It could be a penalty. He is given a penalty. Wow. This is a huge kick for Brendan Carr. A penalty at the Orrisbourne at throw end to put it just a goal between the sides, and he's saved easily. 27 minutes gone in the first half. Naomh Leitir 2-2, Dunmore 2 points as the ball is spread across and played quickly in front of Oisin McDonough, trying to get around Colin Comer again, which he has. Little flick across. Is it a third goal? It is. It's yet another example of, as it ends up in the hands of Shane McGrath, trying to get a man through, and does. 2 Dunmore men. Here should be a score, and the ball is chipped up and over the bar. They've got men queuing up on this right hand side. Is there a shot going to come in? No, they're going to look for McDonough again, who's in a mile of space. Ball passed back. They're going to go for a fourth goal here. It's into the back of the net. Is it? It is. It's another goal. And this time Case, and now they look to solo and go and do with Shane McGrath driving forward. Is he going to go for an early 2-pointer? He is, as he drops it in and off the post and over the bar. Jake Slattery through to Reddington. He's got a man on the shoulder. Chance for Gleeson. Has he got support? He's got men outside him and one inside. Is there a goal here for Dunmore? The ball is in on the goals. That's surely another penalty. Referee says get up. No penalty. It'll be a free out surely. The shot into the net. It's a goal. And Naomh Leitir coming forward. Now they've got a couple of men on the overlap here. They could be in for a fifth goal, and the ball is hand passed over the back. Moir do somehow come back to win this. They will have some amount of homework to do to tighten up in defence, but there's Colm Costello turning and putting the ball over the bar. Haven't quite seen the same amount here, but they could work it here. Jake Slattery, he's in on goal. Slattery's got a man inside him. Is he going to go for a goal? No, he's just going to tip it up and over the bar. Jake's ambitious. Is there a flick? Saved by the goalkeeper, and the ball is double saved. Brilliant work by Gubboon over the bar. A point blank save by Joe Gubboon. And from a Dunmore perspective, you feel he has to get it. Costello, right-footed. This time a much lower trajectory. Strikes it well at the posts. He's 42 metres out. The rain about to come down again. He gets the height. Has he got the accuracy?
He got it.
He strikes it up. He strikes it. Just indicating at the moment the free to be taken. So here comes Pádraig Costello. Right-footed. Strikes it up. It's right if they want to arc around. McGrath, who got that first point at the start of the second half, but Jack Jordan putting the head down. He's through on goal. Jack Jordan should be a score, and he gets to the brother. Pádraig swivels on the left. Here's a great chance. Costello off the left should be a score. Has he got it? As he curls it in, he has got it over the. And the upshot of it all is that it's a free for Naomh Leitir on our left hand side, and this would get them back within one, and there it is. Up the decision. This is not a gimme, however, for Oisin McDonough. Right footed, has to keep it straight, strikes it up. The umpires look at it though, it's over that, as well as Naomh come looking for their first score. Warren Shoiga in close proximity there as well, trying to drop the ball in and over the bar. It's a super score. Try and get over, but Gleeson with a free into the Orrisbourne at throw end would cut the gap as he strikes it towards the right hand upright. It's up. Some extra players, but a dreadful hand pass that's been given away there by Shane Mitchell, who wasn't even looking, and this could be hugely expensive as the ball is dropped long in over the top to McDonough. He's in now 1-on-1. He's got players outside him, gets the shot on the post and puts it over the bar. Distraught because of the arguments it's brought in front of the posts, and so Pádraig Costello can just tap that again about getting the equalising point. He's got a free coming as well. Reddington bounces inside, still going. Matthew Reddington, this will be some goal, and in the end he drives it up and over the. So this will be a big moment for Casey O'Cally coming up along the left hand touchline. Again goes past Jake Slattery like he's not even there. Just the sheer power and weight of the Leitir man, and he's got a runner on his shoulder, and Oisin McDonough is in on goal. Oisin goes for the shot, saved by Gleeson. He's on the 40, he's on the 30, he's got it back. There's a free coming. There's a free play here if it goes over the bar from Costello. Left Left-footed Pádraig Costello chips it up, and he chips it. It was a brilliant catch at the edge of the square by Martin. Flicks it back out to Costello. He's got it out the field as well. A chance now for Brady. Off the left, he puts it up and over the bar. Dylan Brady might go for the goal to win the game. A little reverse pass from Warren Shoiga. There's no one marking. Dunmore in trouble. There's a chance for O'Kelly. It's saved by Gleeson. It's an unbelievable save by Conor Gleeson to keep his side in the championship. And the county man has got himself.
Oh my God, what a...
Moir, you've been admiring the highlights there, and this man in particular, who's a big part of the highlights, Conor Gleeson. Of all the saves you've made, that one at the end there from Casey O'Kelly must give you great satisfaction.
Yeah, unreal. Just heat of the moment. You're just coming out spreading yourself, and luckily it hit me in the face, so we'll take it.
How much luck is involved in that, or is it kind of down to instinct? You just go and kind of make yourself as big as you can?
Yeah, there's instinct and luck. Like, you train for these moments to stay big and not to turn the back. Like Emi Martinez once said in the World Cup final save, that he spread himself, prayed that it hit him in the face. Thankfully it hit me in the face, so I'm happy out. And
you have been pretty used to Casey O'Kelly coming in on top of you for most of the day. They just seem to be bombing forward, going for goals all day.
Yeah, he's a very dangerous runner off the shoulder. He timed his runs really well, and he actually got in for 3. He took the first one very well. I got a bit lucky on the last 2, but I spent, yeah.
Sure, that made the difference. Could you believe, though, the fact that you'd been beaten 4 times in the first half? You just seemed wide open at the back. What did you do to try and rectify that?
Yeah, we probably got it wrong as a team. We had a few high turnovers that gave them a quick counter with a good kick pass. In the second time we done it against the Breeze, we had a +1. Like, looking back, we should have probably had a +1 in the first half, but
learning curve is right, and you will take a lot of learnings from this. It did look like you'd won the game in normal time when you went 2 points up, and they somehow managed to get the last 2 points into the wind from frees. Were you disappointed with how that game finished in 60 minutes?
Yeah, like, looking at the game was ref fairly consistent with he wasn't blowing the whistle much. For whatever reason he gave, when the umpires reckoned he was pulled, I thought it was a great tackle, but I can't fault him on that. They brought it to extra time.
Having said that, coming through a game like this, Conor, what will it mean to Dunmore, given the fact that you're going to find out who you play in the quarter-finals shortly, and you have 2 weeks to try and rectify some of the things that went wrong today?
Yeah, like, it's just about getting over the line in one of these games. We're not going to face Hume, so we'll be facing one of the top 3, so-called top 3. So we'll have 2 weeks to prepare. Last year after the prelim we only had a week, so hopefully we can get 2 good weeks in, bit of video analysis on who we're playing, and give it a right good crack.
Conor, you've certainly earned your place in the quarterfinals. I'll let you pass the mic on to our Galway FM man of the match, Matthew Reddington. Matthew, congratulations to you, well done. Back from Australia, no sign of the accent changing, I must say as well. Was it enjoyable to play in a game like that out there?
I don't know, it was tough work now more than anything, to be honest. It was probably the toughest game we played all year with the conditions and that. But a lot of hard running, a lot of kind of selfless running with no ball kind of even going to come towards you, but it was tough in the end, but it was enjoyable, sure. When you win, it's enjoyable.
I can only imagine, though, that you knew in Pearse Stadium conditions were going to play a big part. We're out here now post-match, and the wind is howling. It's just having such a big effect.
It is, yeah. Like, we kind of had like Conor said there, with the game plan, but maybe we were a bit naive, kind of going out and didn't realise how strong it was going to be. We chose to go against the wind in the first half and in extra time, because we just thought we'd kick on and use the advantage in the second half, but kind of left ourselves a bit too much to do in the first half with the wind. But yeah, we got over the line in the end. Sure, that's all you can ask for, really.
You can't question the character in this Dunmore team, that's for sure. You kept going.
Like, even last week against Claregal, we kind of asked ourselves a few questions at half time. Didn't play well in the first half, and we had a few stern words at half time, and the same thing today. Like, we didn't put ourselves to the right foot, but in the second half we just had to dog in and put the show back on the road, really.
And you certainly did that. You did it yourself as well, Matthew, as our man of the match. One particular driving run and point was one of the scores of the championship. Do you recall that?
I don't really. I just seen black jerseys coming at me the whole time, and I just kept going. Lucky now I just got through, and I was like half goal on my mind, but I just popped it over in the end.
The right option, and I think the right option was taken by some of the Dunmore players with that wind, where you could have panicked and gone for 2-point shots, but you kept the scoreboard ticking over.
Like that last week against Claregal, we panicked. I think in the first half we had the breeze and we went hell for leather, and it didn't really work for us, so we kind of learned from that and a bit more patient. which obviously worked today as well. Yeah.
Who are you looking for in this quarter-final draw now in an hour's time?
We'll take any of them.
Either way, Matthew, congratulations, and to Conor as well. That's the two Dunmore MacHales lads who had a big influence on the MacHales booking their place in the quarter-finals of the Senior Football Championship on the back of a 2-point win over Nivana Leitir Moir. It's finished up here in Pearse Stadium, 119 to 4-8. The Dunmore lads are in the pot for the quarter-finals.